Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we will discuss what conjunction are and what types of conjunction are. Before this video starts, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Rizki, along with my two friends, namely Aulia and Tabitha. The first material is what is conjunction. A conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrase, clause, or sentence. Conjunctions are considered to be invariable grammar participle and they may or may not stand between items they conjoin. For example, she likes apples and orange, and is a conjunction that joins the words apples and orange together. Conjunctions are useful in writing and speech to connect relate ideas together, and they help us make our sentence short, less repetitive, or less confusing. Next, conjunction rules. There are a few important rules for using conjunction. Remember them, and you will find that your writing flow better. First, conjunction are connecting dots, actions, and ideas as well as nouns, clause, and other parts of speech. Second, conjunction are useful for making lists. And the last one is, when using conjunction, make sure that all the parts of your sentence agree.
Next is the type of conjunction. There are three types of conjunction. So the first one is a coordinating conjunction. This conjunction connects item with two or more elements of the same grammatical type. The elements joined by coordinating conjunctions can be individual words, phrase, or clause. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions in English that commonly used. Those are shortened as fanboys, which stands for as for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. A conjunction for this type is placed between the items that links together. So for the example here, for the word, when a coordinating conjunction joins two or more individual words, those words should be the same part of speech. For example, a noun with a noun, a verb with a verb, and an adjective with an adjective. The example here is, he is young but smart, the ice cream fall and melt, and I need to choose for my future. For the phrase, same as individual words, coordinating conjunction can also link phrase as for the same types. The example here is, she usually studies in the library or at a cafe alone. I got to the movie before Adam, but after Vera. The antique desk and the modern lamp look surprisingly natural together. And the last is independent clause. An independent clause is a clause that can stand alone as a simple sentence. When two independent clauses are logically closely related, it often makes sense to combine them into a compound sentence with the help of a coordinating conjunction and a comma. For the example, they are trying their best, but nobody pay attention to their performance. I ran quickly so I could catch them up. This month is exhausting, yet I think it's the best month ever. The second conjunction is subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction is used to introduce dependent clause and includes words like if, because, although, since, until, and while. Dependent clause, which also known as a subordinate clause, is a group of words that contain a subject and verb but cannot stand as a complete sentence on its own. This clause does not express a complete idea, so it must always be attached to an independent clause. For the example, because I woke up late this morning, I went to school without eating breakfast. It's false. And we can make it better with because I woke up late this morning, I went to school without eating breakfast. Or we can also say, I went to school without eating breakfast because I woke up late this morning. And the third is correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions always come in a pair and used to join grammatically equal elements in a sentence. Common pairs include either, or, neither, nor, not only, but also, and both, and. In most cases, no comma should be used between the two elements. This type of conjunction must use parallel structure, which means the two elements should take the same grammatical form. For the example, she planned to collect data by either using an online survey or phone interviews. It is a false sentence and we can change it into she planned to collect data by either using an online survey or conducting phone interviews.
Okay, now we'll be moving on into the exercises. For number 1, the play performed at the theater was good. Blank, it could have been improved by adding the sound effect. A is for, B is nor, C is and D is but. And the answer is, this sentence consists of two independent clauses. The play performed at the theater was good, and it could have been improved by adding the sound effect, because both of it contains a subject and a verb. The word but connects the two independent clauses, showing how good the play was and how it could have been improved. So the answer is the option D, but. Okay, number 2, blank, Mr. Smith, blank, Mrs. Abigail can come to the meeting. A is either, not, B is whether, as, C is neither, nor, and D is as. And the answer is, Mr. Smith and Mrs. Abigail are noun phrases and is presented in the same grammatical form, meaning the full sentence needs a correlative conjunction to join them. As we know, correlative conjunctions always come in pairs, and the only option with the correct pairs in the option is neither and nor. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, number 3. Leah went to bed early, blank, she has an important exam tomorrow. A is although, B because, C but, and D however. Okay, so this sentence consists of an independent clause, which is Leah went to bed early, and needs a subordinating conjunction to introduce the independent clause. She has an important exam tomorrow, as it cannot stand on its own, and to show why Leah went to bed early. So the correct answer is B because. And now for the last number, which is number 4, blank, I understand the instruction. I won't be able to complete the task. A is unless, B is for, C is since, and D is after. And the answer is, this sentence consists of one independent clause. I won't be able to complete the task, and one dependent clause, which is blank, I understand the instruction, which needs a subordinating conjunction to connect it to the independent clause to introduce the connection and explain whether something will happen or not. So the correct option is A, unless. Okay, so that was our presentation. I hope the information and the examples that we provided will be useful for you. Thank you for watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.